North Korea has launched an intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, aimed at hitting targets on the other side of the world, South Korean officials say. The ICBM launch is Pyongyang's seventh this year and comes amid concerns a nuclear weapon will soon be tested. It comes a day after both Koreas fired missiles in an escalation in tensions. In this exchange, most missiles were fired from the north in a single day. North Korea's multiple launches come as the US and South Korea staged their largest ever joint aerial exercises, which Pyongyang has slammed as aggressive and provocative. On Thursday, around 7:40 local time, 23:40 Greenwich Mean Time, North Korea fired a long-range missile, according to a statement from South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff. A source confirmed to the BBC that it was an ICBM. It flew about 760 kilometers, 472 miles, and reached an altitude of about 1,920 kilometers. However, according to the Yonhap news agency, citing sources, it appeared to have failed in mid-flight. Pyongyang also fired two short-range ballistic missiles. The launches prompted the Japanese government to issue a rare emergency warning to residents of some of its northern regions on Thursday morning, urging them to stay indoors. Tokyo initially said the missile flew over Japan, but Defense Minister Yasukazu Hamada later said it was not crossed the Japanese archipelago, but disappeared over the Sea of Japan. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida later condemned North Korea's repeated missile launches, calling them outrage. Meanwhile, South Korea's Deputy Secretary of State Cho Hyun-dong and U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman said during a phone call Thursday the launches were deplorable, immoral, according to South Korea. It comes just a month after North Korea fired a ballistic missile over Japan for the first time in 5 years. The North has tested a record number of missiles this year as tensions have risen. Despite crippling sanctions, Pyongyang conducted 6 nuclear tests between 2006 and 2017 and is believed to be planning a 7th. It has continued to expand its military capability, contrary to United Nations Security Council resolutions, to threaten its neighbors and possibly even put the U.S. mainland within striking range. On Wednesday's launch, one of Pyongyang's ballistic missiles crossed the northern border line, NLL, a disputed maritime border between the Koreas. It landed outside South Korea's territorial waters, but was the closest border a North Korean missile reached. Seoul responded with fighter jets firing 3 air-to-surface missiles that also crossed the disputed maritime demarcation line.